time for sweets and treats. We have a special guest tonight. We have Tina from T. Marie's place. And Heaven said that she's waiting on her dog to finish eating, and then she'll be on. Thanks. Thank you, Jay Sanudo, for coming in. Sebastian the Crab. Last time I knew he was a gold statue down there. Katrina, hey. Birdwell, Sandy. But so Tina and I were talking about hot dogs before we got it here. So why we were actually, Tina and I was talking about some other stuff. I had recently gone to Jungle Gyms, which is this great big international grocery store. They've got, it's like the first place you hit is like nothing but like Asian. It's like India, and they have all like, all spices and everything and rice and everything down through there. And then you go through China, Japan, Korea, and then have you ever heard of Korean ice cream?
I have not.
It's like really stringy. So it's kind of weird.
Interesting.
But what's neat is when you first walk in, and what's fun is when we take somebody new.
Yeah.
Their bathrooms are right there as you get through the entrance. Well, they look like two porta potties. So the first time you see them get there with people, they stand there and they wait after they see somebody walk in. But then they get confused when they see a different person walk out.
Okay.
Well, what it is the porta pot, you open it up and it goes into a large bathroom. So it looks like... So I love taking new people there and going in, and then when they see somebody else walks in.
I can picture that. Not a huge fan of porta potties, but...
Yeah, it's Tina. We know who that is. But while I was there, I did, believe it or not, I bought a Funko Pop, and it's been a while. And I have not taken it out of the box yet. So that's what's kind of weird, is usually I take them out of the box.
That's right. You're the taker out of the boxer guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But while I was there, I thought of Tina, and I got her something. I just don't know how to send it. So what I got Tina was, they got all these sodas there on a wall, and you can pick a 6-pack. So they had this soda here.
Get out of town. Oh my gosh.
The only thing is you would never guess. I actually a few trips back, it's been a couple of years because we've been going to this grocery store for a while. It's actually about an hour and 45 minutes away from us. My niece loves ranch. They actually had a ranch flavor soda. And she tried it and she goes, "This is gross." Is what she said.
I wonder how that. Did you buy one for yourself? Did you have one?
No.
I need a full report, I feel like.
But my daughter got a peanut butter and jelly one and said it was really good.
Really?
But I mean, it's a whole entire wall of nothing but these different sodas.
Yeah.
And then they have like the little 6-pack cartons you can pick up, and then you can put different ones in and buy a 6-pack.
Huh. Okay.
So, but it's a really neat place. It's it's, I don't know. I think Kay and if I'm right, I think Mars both been there.
Okay.
But the place is huge. It's just a huge place.
I think I need to make a road trip just for pickle soda.
You're gonna come all the way to Cincinnati, Ohio, just.
Maybe not. All right. That's awesome, though.
Yeah. So we have 150 different foods and snacks to cover tonight.
That's exciting.
Yes, for the 50th celebration. I know there's merchandise. I don't know if we're going to get to it.
I'm glad I brought my own snacks, courtesy of wonderful Katrina Scolpini. So,
see, if I would have sent this to you, you'd had something to wash it down with.
I know. What a combination. It would have been perfect.
So I'm trying to figure out how to send it to you. I don't know if I can wrap it up so it don't get broken. But I'll tell you what, if I do send it to you and it gets broken, at least you know what I sent.
That's true. I don't
So
think if you like maybe some bubble wrap,
that's
put some bubble wrap over it.
that's what I was gonna do, but due to the fact that I work at the post office
Yeah,
and I know how they are, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it probably showed up broke, is what I'm pretty sure.
That's interesting. Okay. Well, hey, the
Oh,
attempt was there.
150, Katrina. So, and I love the names of them because a lot of them have like they're like puns of
Yeah.
old attractions there at Walt Disney World.
hmm
So,
This is
but
gonna be news to me because I don't know any of the 50th treats or anything. I don't know what the foods are. I just know Epcot's food and wine stuff, and that's all I really knew. So I'm,
right.
I'm excited. So
Well, we did food and wine like a couple of weeks ago.
yeah,
And when
been
Heaven
there, done
said
that.
when Heaven goes, she goes, the funny thing is when I go to food and wine, the only thing I eat is the snacks and the drinks. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's feasible though, because I feel like there's just so much
Oh,
stuff.
do I have her here to help me? I don't know. Do I get Tina to help me pronounce the words of the food? Because I mean, she can't say park.
Well, I mean, I could say it, I just don't say it like you. So
So before we get on, I'm trying to like burn time up for Heaven to get in here. But so what have you been up to?
I've just been I'm doing a couple new things actually.
Yeah.
Um, I I started learning guitar. Now, I've
Ooh.
tried to learn the guitar. I've had my guitar for about 6 years, and I tried to learn how to play it, teach
Oh wow.
myself, and each time I have failed miserably. I get to the first lesson and I'm like, this is too hard, and I give up. And so this time around, we're homeschooling our kids, we're doing music class, and my husband's like, you want to try it again? I was like, yeah, all right. And then I got this brilliant idea to do a live stream, an extra live stream besides my regular Wednesday show,
Right.
once a week to document my progress.
Oh, I gotcha.
And so that's what I've been doing. So I'll actually be live tomorrow at 2:30 with the guitar stream, and I called it "Rock and Roll Never Forgets," like the Bob Seger song, because it's my favorite Bob Seger song.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to.
So, hey, Mickey's Magic. Yeah, I I have or my wife has relatives. They play guitar,
hmm
and they've tried to teach me. And there was only one real thing I wanted to learn, and I learned like the first part, just like the first few chords, right?
hmm
So I don't remember it anymore because I haven't picked a guitar up in years and played it. But they taught me the first few chords of Friends of Low Places.
Oh,
So, but
nice.
I do have a musical instrument I did pick up a few years ago, and
hmm
I need to get back to learning it because I'm sure everything I learned I forgot. I was able to play the harmonica for a little bit.
Wow.
So, but what was funny is you start off with like slow songs, you go. So I learned how to play taps
hmm
on the harmonica. But
Nice.
what was funny was I learned how to play the wedding march.
Oh.
Yeah, but what's really fun about that is when you take taps or the wedding march, if you just reverse some notes, it's almost the same song.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. See,
so
yeah, wow.
so
That's
I
awesome.
I see the bride when she's walking down, she hears the wedding march, and the groom hears taps.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I could play one song on the harmonica when I was a kid, and it was when the Saints go marching in, and that was
Right.
because it like gave you like the numbers, like gave you little
Oh yeah.
instructions and everything. Now, don't even ask me because that went whoosh.
Have you seen the thing they got for the guitar that you can put on there, and it's like being able to play a rock band that teaches you?
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I have something that it'll play the chords for you if you
Okay.
put your fingers on the things.
Right.
It'll press the strings for the certain chord, like a C chord or an E chord. And so I have one of those, but I don't think it's the same thing as. or is it?
It might be just they
Okay.
probably made them colored so that it's
Yeah.
like, yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, they did that.
That's
But
awesome.
all right, so Heaven will be coming in here pretty soon, hopefully. So she was waiting on her dog. So we can start. Do you want to start?
Okay.
So
Sure.
okay, first, before we start, I asked Margie this the other day on our Disney updates. Have you seen any of the nighttime shows?
Bits and pieces.
Bits. What have you thought so far of? Let's go with Harmonious.
So Harmonious. I was a little iffy on the music because like I said, when you get bits and pieces, you don't get the full picture. So the
Right.
music, the jury's still out.
Okay.
But the sights, absolutely stunning. I
Yes.
love the taco badges. I love the Stargate. I love it all. And it looks so beautiful. I love anything with lights and water
Oh yeah.
and colors. I absolutely so that I loved. I'm excited to see it in person next month. And so I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm so excited. And so yeah, that's my view on Harmonious.
Okay. So obviously, I did a reaction video to it.
Okay.
So I actually seen it, and I liked it. Of course, I was not a fan of, the what was it? Illuminations. I was not a fan. I liked
Right.
Epcot Forever. I knew it wasn't going to stay around, obviously,
Mhm.
but I did like that. But this I liked it. I loved it. Margie said the same thing. She loved that what they did is they took the music that was Disney music and then they put it into the language of where it was set. And she said she felt like that actually fit in with World Showcase.
Mhm.
And I thought it was amazing. And because I said that, I got a lot of dislikes because I said I liked Harmonious.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Who does that?
Now, have you seen Enchantment?
Again, bits and pieces. I didn't see it in full. I was very excited about the projections on Main Street buildings,
Right,
and that did not disappoint.
right.
The only thing, and I thought the fireworks far superior to Happily Ever After fireworks.
Okay.
Music, jury's still out on that because nothing for me. Happily Ever After music every time hit me in the feels. As soon as the song started, I was done for. I was bawling like a baby.
The song that they have for this isn't as powerful as Happily Ever After.
Mhm.
And the only thing, and like I said, I also did a reaction video to this, and I had a comment. Somebody said, "Watered down wishes." Is what somebody.
Oh my gosh.
But I liked it, and there was some comments I could actually agree with. That there was one that they said that they didn't think the projections formed to the castle as well as what Happily Ever After did. Like they didn't use like the parts of the castle the way.
Yeah.
And and it was just, to me, it's like there's a buildup all the way up until Tinkerbell takes off. And it's that buildup emotion. You can just feel it coming up. And I could feel it coming up on Enchantment, but it got here and there was no release. It just stopped. And it was just like, yeah, it was like,
that's disappointing.
Yeah, that's what it is. I was waiting for that one moment that just makes you feel with so much emotion that it just pours out. And it just didn't happen. Though, like my wife said, she said, when we first seen Happily Ever After on YouTube, she hated it. She hated it. She didn't like it. Then we went down there and seen it in person, and she was like, "This is amazing."
Yeah.
So I actually text VP today asking him what he thought of it. He said he liked it, but there was some things he didn't like. But he said then again, Happily Ever After, there was some things he didn't like of that. Hey, Danny, thanks for coming in.
Danny.
So, but I don't know how long Heaven's going to be. So let's go ahead and get started. Sound good?
Okay.
All right. So we have a full list of over 150 foods and snacks that are new down there at Walt Disney World. I don't have a picture for every single one. That's the sad part. So let me go ahead and bring it up.
Still exciting.
All right. So I believe this is coming from WDW News Today.
Oh, look at those drinks.
Yeah. So this is pictures. Obviously, this one here, the bathtub one, that one has to do with what is it called? The Carousel Progress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
So
that's neat. It's different.
yeah. So they got. I don't know if that is real squid coming out of there or
It
not.
looks like it. I have to say.
Here, actually, I can. Let me.
What's in the drink? Is that like a Bloody Mary type thing? Maybe.
I don't know. We'll have to find out. There.
That's interesting though. I
Ooh,
like the
that might
balloon
be
on the
too big.
rim.
Maybe just
Huh.
there. I think that's big enough there. All right. So we'll have to see if we can figure out which one. So at Magic Kingdom Park at the Aloha Isle, they have the Tropical Serenade. So a lot of these are going to have to do. I think the ones at the Aloha Isle has a lot to do with the birds, the Tiki Room.
I was like, wait, the birds. So I've seen that movie. Don't like it. Tiki Room is much better.
So the first thing they have is a Tropical Serenade, which is passion orange guava juice, coconut soft serve, pineapple upside down cake pop. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they have a picture of that up here. No.
Okay.
All right. Next is they have the Showtime with Jose, which I have something to tell you about this after I get. So it's mango and vanilla soft serve swirled with pineapple float, garnished with a blue feather. So I don't know if anybody know this. Heaven is no longer over at Animal Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
She is back at Magic Kingdom. She is a full-time coordinator over Adventureland and Liberty Square.
Nice.
And the only rides that she coordinates over right now, because she has to learn the other ones, is Tiki Room, the Treehouse, and Aladdin's the Flying Carpets.
Mm-hmm.
So she had to learn all these. I mean, even though she's only directing people where to go, and she actually had to learn all the jobs. Well, she told me that whenever a guy does the Tiki Room, when he goes in to go wake up Jose, you know how they go, wake up Jose. Well, when the guys do it, they have to go, wake up Jose and don't call me Senorita. Because when Jose wakes up, he says, Senorita. Well, Heaven told me back in the day that only women could do the Tiki Room and only men could be Jungle Cruise skippers. So that is the reason why they have to say, don't call me Senorita.
Wow.
So I thought that was really neat that she told me about that.
That is neat. Well, it's neat. Also neat how far we've come. Just gonna put that out there.
All right. So next up is a Fifi, Gigi, and Mimi. Do you know who they are?
No.
They're the female birds that sing.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's pineapple, vanilla, and orange bundt cakes stacked and filled with Dole Whip pineapple. I don't think they're. Nope.
That sounds good though.
Oh yeah. So then, at Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies, they have the Uncle Orville Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow Sundae, chocolate and vanilla soft serve, brownie pieces, hot fudge, and whipped cream topped with red, white, and blue sprinkles served in a bathtub. Up Heaven's here.
That sounds great.
Hey, Heaven.
Hi.
Hello.
This is Tina. Tina, this is Heaven.
Hi, Heaven.
So we're at Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies right now.
Okay.
All right. And
Might
we've just
switch
got
over.
to what's that?
I might switch over to the computer. I'm having some technical difficulties. So
Okay.
not right now. I'm waiting for it to load.
But we just talked about the Uncle Orville Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow Sunday.
Oh, cool.
And we actually have a picture of it. It's the one that's in the bathtub.
Does it say how big that is? Because it
Oh,
looks really
cool.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's very. I don't know. I bet it's about the size of like a bowl that you would hold.
Yeah.
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 Probably like
It's cool
you
though.
remember getting a sundae at the ball game in the probably like in the small helmets. I bet it's something about
Yep.
that size.
Makes sense.
So next is Be Our Guest restaurant, which I have never ate at.
Me either.
So they have Squid's Revenge drink. I don't know how to say that. Is that a Colada with a salted rim and garnished with charred octopus and cucumber? Watch out, the giant squid is back. So it's octopus. So there is a picture of that one, and that's that one right there. I don't know if I could drink something that has an octopus.
I don't know. I'm all about seafood, but the tentacles kind of creep me out.
Yeah.
The little things on the tentacle.
See, that's the difference. You grew up there where you had lots of seafood. I grew here where we don't have a lot of seafood.
It's true. I'm a seafood girl, so
yeah, I don't like seafood. So let's see. So the next one is the Nautilus, and it is a non-alcoholic drink. It's a blue raspberry slushy with Swedish fish and a special 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea glow cube.
I want that.
Have you seen any of this stuff, Heaven?
I've only seen the stuff at Aloha Isle.
Okay, so yeah, so we went over that. They're all basically just the tiki room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you haven't tried any of them though, right?
No, we're blocked out.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
That's wasn't.
Right.
No, I can't.
So next up is the Captain Nemo Octopus, which is seaweed salad, cucumber, pickled beets, hearts of palm, tapioca crackers, beets mousse, and carrot ginger silk. So, I don't know.
You lost me at beets mousse.
Yeah, that's why.
Yep.
So next up is Ned Land Sea Cake, which is lemon and strawberry shell cake, pistachio microwave cake, chocolate rocks, gray stuff, and Swedish fish.
Sounds good.
I don't really. They're telling you they made the cake in a microwave.
And
I don't know. Is it one of those like mug cakes or something?
I hope it's the good Swedish fish.
Wait, there's bad Swedish fish?
Yes. The ones that you get in the box that say Swedish fish on them, they're horrible. The only place to get
like from the dollar store?
Yes, where they're a penny. You know, where they have penny candy? That is the good Swedish fish.
Oh, I love penny candy places. Yes. Yep.
All right. So next up, we have Casey's Corner. I actually have a picture of this one. It's not up there. So they have the pressed penny silk pie. So it's a chocolate tart shell, silky chocolate filled, sweet whipped cream, and a chocolate pressed penny. All right. So let me find this. It is right there.
That looks good. I want the Mickey thing in the middle. That's what I want.
That's the pressed penny.
The pressed penny.
Yeah. I don't think it's a real it's not a real pressed penny. I think it's probably
edible. Say, that would be a little sketch if they put a penny in the middle of the dessert.
All right. Next, they have the 50th celebration hot dog. All beef hot dog topped with strawberry bacon jam, crisp funnel cake pieces, and powdered sugar. It probably tastes wonderful. I'll bet. It sounds weird, but I bet it tastes wonderful.
I don't know.
It's basically taking a funnel cake and throwing a hot dog in the middle of it.
Yeah. And that's a no for me. I don't know. It's just I'm all set with that.
All right. The next one is a 1971 meal. It's a chili cheese all beef hot dog, French fries, fountain beverage, and the 50th cake pop. So it sounds like just a meal at Casey's. That's what it sounds.
I mean, chili, all beef dog, sign
Yeah.
me up. I could do that.
So next is the Cheshire Cafe. I think that was that. I don't know if we had a picture of it. I don't. That's the one we were talking about.
Oh, okay, so that's the
That's the funnel cake dog. Is what that is.
nah. I'm good. I'm good.
It's like a breakfast hot dog.
Yeah.
That sounds gross.
Yeah. Yeah. She said it. Whew.
All right. Next is the Cheshire Cafe. All mixed up is a non-alcoholic strawberry tea topped with whipped cream and sprinkles.
Sounds good.
All right.
I could do that.
The next one after that's not too late for tea. So I believe these are all probably Alice in Wonderland inspired.
Mhm.
But not too late for tea is now non-alcoholic. It's a wild berry tea topped with whipped cream and a chocolate clock. So, and then these I'll probably never out because I don't know if I'll ever eat at Cinderella's Royal Table again. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just it's something you take your kids to, and
Yeah.
obviously you can see my kids are growing up.
Hey, listen, some people get engaged there.
That's true. I'd go there if I didn't have kids. I'll just say that.
So, Royal 50th Celebration Flight, which is a flight of, how do you say that? Champagne, a blend of Chardonnay. How do you say that, Heaven? Pinot Noir. All right, and then Pinot. I don't know how to say that one. Meunier.
That one. Meunier, maybe. That one I don't know.
So,
Meunier.
and it is sold exclusively at Walt Disney World, so it's the only place you can get it.
Huh.
All right. So next is Sword in the Sweet. So cookies and cream cheesecake mousse with chocolate cookie crumble topped with crisp pearls and a cookie sword.
Sounds good.
Yeah. After that is the Lost Sipper, which is a mini sipper tucked inside a chocolate dome, white. I don't know how to say that. Crema, pearls, and hot caramel. I don't know if that's how you say that or not. I know it's French because it has an X at the end. All right.
Oh, that's good.
Magic Carpet Ride, which is spice crusted pork tenderloin and pork belly with curry potatoes, glazed rainbow carrots, and a peppercorn flying carpet.
Okay, that's sweet. A peppercorn flying carpet.
Yes.
I can't picture that.
No. Royal Coach, truffled egg custard, creme fraiche, and potatoes. I think that's how you say that. So then we have down here. So these pictures will go with the ones that are down below this. So this is the one I was watching Adam and the Woo on opening day.
Okay, I was wondering where the heck that was from. I was like, what is that? I hit cheeseburger with a tongue sticking out.
Well, this is out of everything they had here. This is what he couldn't wait to get.
Well, it's wacky, like his personality, so it fits.
Yeah. So the Columbia Harbor House, which is open again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. So they have Happy Haunts milkshake, which obviously some of these are probably going to go with the different stuff there at Liberty Square, correct?
Probably.
Okay. So it's blackberry milkshake topped with purple chocolate glazed donuts covered with a black sprinkle, which I believe this is it here.
Looks good.
Spoon for one more. Black sourdough bread bowl with New England clam chowder.
I'm down for that.
I don't think I've ever had clam chowder.
It is so good. Legit.
I don't even know what clam chowder is.
That hurts. That hurts a lot, Chris.
I'm sorry. I've never had it.
Wow.
So next is the Sea Captain Catch, which is fish topped with slaw and tartar sauce. Now, that don't sound too bad.
No, well, how's the fish cooked? It's got to be like beer battered fish. If it's got slaw and tartar sauce.
To me, it's just got to be battered.
You don't like sushi?
No, I do not. The one thing I am not a fan of is tuna. I do not like tuna.
Okay, all right.
All right. The next is the Doom Burger, which is a plant-based crab cake sandwich topped with red onion and slaw. That's kind of an oxymoron there. Plant-based crab cake.
Yeah. Yeah. And you gotta wonder if they're gonna call it a crab cake, it's gotta taste like crab. But what are you putting in it that's plant-based that is gonna make it taste like crab?
Well, doesn't imitation crab doesn't have crab in it, does it?
No, and that's scary.
Yeah.
Just
All right. So I'm taking a guess this last one has to do with the Hall of Presidents. So it's Hail to the Leaf, mixed greens with apples, cheddar, dried cranberry, and apple vinaigrette topped with chicken strips. So
Sounds
what's
alright.
What's funny with that? So I let everybody know, Heaven, that you're back at the Magic Kingdom and that you're working in Adventureland and Liberty Square.
Okay.
And when she had to go through all the different attractions, right? Finally sat through the Hall of Presidents without falling asleep.
But other cast members told me they knew. They said it was at the Abe Lincoln part, wasn't it? They know where people fall asleep at.
Oh my
And it
God.
was.
She said she had to sit there and go, "Don't fall asleep. This is your job. Don't fall asleep."
Yeah, I was like, man, one day I'm gonna have to actually know what happens here.
So I'm wondering. I bet that's the. Do you think that's the Hail to the Leaf? I don't know. It could be It could. I don't think that's the fish.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Oh, it's a chicken strip. So it is. It's Hail to the Leaf.
Okay.
So that's what that is. So
Interesting.
all right, let's go on. So Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, which is one of my favorite quick services. I liked it better when they had where you could get different options at
Each different docking bay.
Yes, I like that better. I hope they eventually go back to that sometime. So they have Mission to Mars, burger topped with bacon and macaroni cheese served on a bun dusted with crushed cheese puff.
I will never understand what it is about Disney in a celebration and needing to use crushed whatever. I don't understand. They did the same thing with Mickey's birthday. It was like a mac and cheese with dusted cheese puffs. Like, why? What's with the dusted cheese puffs? Like,
They have to make it look like it's Mars.
I think mouth cheese, maybe. I don't know.
it's every celebration.
But it's supposed to. It's supposed to be like a burger from Mars. So.
But what was the excuse last time?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that one was called.
I think you got it.
I did not get something that had crushed. No, I did not.
Yeah, I know. I knew as I said it, it was wrong.
So the next one is Burger to the Moon, but they don't have any description of it or anything. So I'm wondering if it's the Mission to the Mars, but without the crushed cheese.
I don't think that's what that's for.
Well, I'm betting it's just a hamburger. Is all it is. All right. Then they have the 1971 meal. Didn't we just read a 1971 meal just a little bit ago? So,
Mhm.
barbecue chicken sandwich, chili cheese fries, fountain beverage, and the 50th cake pop. I think it was Casey's Corner that also had a set 1971 meal as well. So, because it was a chili cheese hot dog, wasn't it? If I'm right.
I think so.
The next up, they have the Walt's chili cheese fries and Walt's chili cheese dog.
I don't know if Walt would approve this.
I don't
Just
know.
saying.
Because there's more right here. The Crystal Palace has Walt's favorites on the buffet. So they have chicken fried steak, New York strip steak, pork chops, and more. I think Walt would approve that. They have a dessert sampler, which is apple cobbler with creme anglaise, lemon meringue tart, chocolate silk cupcake, butterscotch pudding with caramel popcorn.
Sounds good.
All right. So I don't think we read anything besides, I think the only thing we've seen that one, and we've read that one. This is the one, I think this one's the next one. All right. So at the Friar's Nook, the Toad Burger, which is a brat burger served on a bun with lettuce, tomato, pickle, and American cheese. So it's made to look like Mr. Toad. So with his tongue sticking out.
It kind of looks like one of the monsters from Nickelodeon's Real Monsters, but that's just me.
It doesn't look like Mr. Toad.
I think it looks more like a Kermit. Maybe
a Kermit. Yeah, that's
So, but
yeah.
They also have the Mr. Toad Dome Cake, which is peanut butter cake, chocolate peanut butter mousse, and salted caramel. That sounds really good. And then it seems like all of these are Mr. Toad's Wild Ride inspired.
Think about the placement of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So the Wild Ride, frozen sour apple, blue raspberry, and apple slushy topped with a black licorice wheel. Wow.
That sounds good. Wait, black licorice?
Black licorice, yes.
Okay, yeah, no, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, come on.
Candy corn. Now you have me.
Candy corn?
Yes.
Well, have you ever had Jaeger?
What, Wugger? What?
Jägermeister?
No.
You've never had Jägermeister?
Don't. It's not good.
What is it?
It's an alcohol.
It's an alcohol. They used to have around here, they were called Jaeger bombs, where you mixed it with Red Bull.
Those definitely aren't good.
But Jaeger, when it's like cold and you pour it, it tastes like black licorice.
Mm.
Believe me, when it's a drink, it tastes a lot different than whenever you're eating it.
Somehow I doubt that. I can't picture anything transformed from black licorice tasting good.
It's not.
So, but it's called Jägermeister because on the front there's a stag, is one of their symbols, and of course Jäger in German means hunter.
Oh, okay.
So, and then of course Meister is master. So,
yeah.
But let's see, Golden Oaks Outpost. Where's that
at? Golden Oaks Outpost. Did you do Gaston's?
Oh, I'm sorry, Gaston's. I'm sorry. I know where Gaston's is. So they have a Mickey Mouse dome cake, spiced chocolate dome cake filled with creme brulee, chocolate glaze with Mickey's ears and the 50th Castle logo.
That's all they have at Gaston's. I feel like everyone else got like two or three things on the menu, and poor Gaston gets the short end of the stick with just.
When you go to Gaston's, they only have 3 things that you can get there anyway.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't know that. Okay.
You can get a giant cinnamon roll that took my family to share and Gonzo to eat by himself.
That's right. Oh my god.
And then they have the gray stuff.
Okay.
And then they have LeFue's brew.
Yeah. So. Okay.
But all right, so Golden Oaks Outpost, where's that at, Heaven?
Okay, so when you're leaving Adventureland and going into Frontierland, like you go under the sign.
Okay.
across from
Jumped on me.
Pecos Bills. Like you're walking towards Splash Mountain from Adventureland. Here's
Okay.
Pecos Bills. Here's the Golden Oak Outpost. It's like that. It looks like a wagon.
Okay. So at the
Or
Golden
maybe
Oak
it doesn't look like a wagon. That's where it's at.
Okay, so they have Wendell's Bear Claw. So it's a traditional bear claw dipped in chocolate sauce and sprinkled with hazelnuts. Your kids would love this, Tina.
I'm sure they would.
Because it's a donut, is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is funny is the Golden Oak Outpost has a Pecos Bill widow maker sandwich. So it's a spicy fried chicken sandwich with maple mustard, slaw topped with a bacon skewer.
Huh.
All right. So here are the pictures of the next ones that we're going to read.
This look interesting.
Yep.
All right. Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen, which was here recently considered the jewel of table services at Magic Kingdom. So the first thing they have a Veranda fried rice, which is spicy chili, garlic shrimp served over pork fried rice with eggs and peas. It's the original Veranda restaurant menu. So there was a restaurant called the Veranda, and they probably just bring something back. Senegal Sal's short ribs, which is Berber spiced short ribs, sweet potato silk, cucumber, and root vegetable slaw. Wonder if any of those is that. That might be it right there. I could be wrong. That might be the first one. So they have the Adventureland Colada, which is Dole Whip pineapple blend with coconut cream and passion fruit. That sounds pretty cool.
It does.
You already did the Tiki or the Aloha Isle?
Yeah, it was the first one.
Bummer. Okay.
So the Veranda Shandy, which is a Blue Moon draft with chipotle and pineapple juice garnished with a pineapple wedge. I don't know how that would taste. With the chipotle? I don't know. Was there any? I don't think any of those are that. All right. Tropical Sangria. White wine blended with tropical juice and a touch of ginger. Then the Liberty Tree Tavern. They have the Spirit of 76 Cider Shandy, which is Sam Adams lager topped with Angry Orchard crisp apple hard cider. And it says contains alcohol. All right.
That's okay.
We heard Sam Adams and we heard Angry Orchard. We knew it contained alcohol.
Yeah, exactly.
Next is the Liberty Sangria, which is a red wine with hints of apple and spice. That contains alcohol, of course. I Cannot Tell a Lie, which is a non-alcoholic vanilla and cherry shake garnished with a brown sugar graham cracker rim. I bet that tastes almost like a cherry pie. Tavern Punch, which is a frozen Dole Whip, lemon, and Sprite.
Ooh.
Pennsylvania pot roast, our famous pot roast with mushrooms, pearl onions, and carrots and a rich gravy.
Oh, yeah.
Their pot roast is awesome.
It's the best.
The Lunching Pad. This is another old attraction. If you had wings, Caribbean jerk chicken tenders with just enough spice to take flight. So I don't know if you ever heard of that attraction, if you had wings. It was sponsored by one of the airlines, and it actually was where Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin is now.
Oh. Okay.
Walt's Chili Cheese Dog. So they throw Walt in front of it, and
We already had a Walt's chili cheese dog too.
Obviously, you can get it in more than one place. Outdoor kiosk. So I'm taking this as probably like one of the stands that are over by the circus area.
I don't know if it would be by the circus. The other one was the launching pad.
Right. But
I don't
this
know.
one, but this has got Dumbo inspired stuff.
Yeah.
So they have Dumbo churros rolled in peanut dust and served with chocolate dipping sauce and a Dumbo themed churro bag, which that was up here. It's right here.
Cool.
I don't remember hearing about this one yet. All right. And then they have Royal 50th churros, which is churros rolled in strawberry sugar, drizzled with marshmallow cream, and shimmer sprinkles, served with a chocolate dipping sauce.
Okay.
Why would you get the Dumbo churros? I
wouldn't get any churros.
I've never had a churro.
I'm not a huge fan.
I've had them once. I heard Disneyland's are better.
Wait a minute. Did we have maybe churro bites one time?
I've had churros once and it was by myself.
Okay.
Pecos what you guys do when I'm at work, I don't know. Except for going.
Well, I don't think it was at Disneyland or Disney World. I think it was somewhere else. It was like they were just little small bits and they gave us chocolate. So if I had churros, they weren't from Walt Disney World. Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn and Cafe. They have the Big Owl, which is a double bacon cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, and barbecue sauce. I wonder if the burger is extra rare.
I wonder if there's blood on the saddle.
That's what I'm saying. It's extra rare.
I just wanted to make sure that we were at the same place.
Right.
Okay.
Look, they have a 1971 meal as well. So I'm taking a guess these are meals that they offered back during that time. So they have a They have a beef nacho, side of yellow rice, fountain beverage, and 50th cake pop. So, and then they have Bear Tracks slush, a Barks root beer, and vanilla slush topped with whipped cream, chocolate, and peanut butter pieces. And then an iridescent nugget churro. So I'm guessing nuggets, that's probably churros cut up into little. So Pinocchio's Village House. So they have a Black Forest cheesecake with cherry capote. Is it capote or capote? Compote. I want to say capote because I think isn't there a literature character or a character from a play? No, never mind. I know what it is. Whipped cream and chocolate shavings. Now, they have a 1971 meal. All meat, flatbread, garlic knots, fountain beverage, and 50th cake pop. Have garlic knots been around that long?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever heard of garlic nuts until like Pizza Hut and those places started selling them.
I have no idea.
Yes, you were right, Amanda. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Jonathan. Sorry, I hadn't been looking over. Yes, they have announced meet and greets might be coming back, but they still won't be where you'll be able to get close enough to get autographs and stuff like that, from what I understand. All right. Let's see. Korean short rib flatbread, Korean barbecue shredded beef, mozzarella, and red cabbage slaw drizzled with spicy ginger mayonnaise. Okay, I think this is what it's up top. Plaza Ice Cream Parlor. I've never been to the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been there.
I don't think I have either.
The Banana Boom. It's a traditional banana split topped with popping candy and candied shooting stars. So that is what this was. I would almost say that should have been inspired by something from the Tiki Room, because it looks like somebody killed a bird. It's like the feathers are sticking out. That's just me.
The words. Where's that one from?
That one is, let's see, where is it? Oh, the Plaza ice cream parlor.
Amanda, it'll be around for 18 months.
Yeah, the celebration for the 50th.
How long is the food will be around? Yeah.
Plaza restaurant. I've never ate at the Plaza restaurant.
Me either, actually.
Cheers to 50 years. Chocolate and vanilla ice cream, brownies, cupcakes, cookie crumble, pretzel rods, and hot fudge topped with whipped cream, iridescent sugar, and a Mickey pretzel drizzled with caramel and chocolate icing. Sounds expensive. And I think it's up here. Yep, that is it right there.
That's really big.
Yeah. I bet it's half the size of the kitchen sink.
Well, like the one that you get from the Plaza ice cream parlor.
Yeah. All right. Next is the Marceline mudslide, which
The
is
Marceline mudslide.
yeah. So it's a blend of Breckenridge vanilla porter beer with vanilla ice cream, garnished with chocolate syrup, whipped cream, and crispy chocolate pearls. It contains alcohol. So a vanilla porter beer. I've never had a vanilla porter beer. I have had a chocolate porter beer, but I've never had a vanilla. The Omnibus Sundae. Chocolate and vanilla ice cream topped with hot fudge, raspberry sauce, chocolate sauce, candied walnuts, whipped cream, and a cherry. So, and then they have the Monte Cristo sandwich.
No.
Deep fried and funnel cake batter with bacon, roasted turkey, and provolone sprinkled with iridescent and powdered sugar, served with a side of strawberry jam. Which I think I have a picture of that, if I'm right. So there's the Cheers to 50 years, if you wanted a different look at it.
My God.
Oh, here's the Monte Cristo they're talking about.
All right, ready? I'm gonna throw it. Are you ready?
All right. So obviously it looks like wings and ice cream. Sleepy Hollow, the Doomberry, that's all it is. Blackberry and ginger beer. Didn't one of them already had the Doomberry? Or was that something else? Storybook Treats, the Hi-Ho Sundae. So it's a chocolate soft served, hot fudge, graham cracker pieces, chocolate gems, and whipped cream. The Snow White, which is Dole Whip lemon, blue cone, chocolate bird, and sugar. Is that sugar bow?
Mm-hmm.
So
Sounds good.
Yeah. The Sunshine Tree Terrace, sparkling sunshine. It's sparkling apple cider with orange cream soft served, rimmed with iridescent sugar. So, sorry, we just had somebody confirm that they were going to go with us tomorrow. Let's see. Tony's Town Square Restaurant. Have you ever ate there, Tina?
I have, yeah.
Do you like it?
I don't remember. It's 2008.
Oh, okay.
And so it couldn't have been that good if it wasn't that memorable.
I like it, but there's a lot of places that said they don't care for their Italian food because it tastes like, they say it tastes like the sauce comes out of a can.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, I don't know.
But I always get steak, so I don't know. So 5 alarm wings tossed in a sweet and spicy heated, served with ranch dressing for dipping. Volunteers needed glass of ice topped with pink cotton candy and served with a sidecar of Minute Maid lemonade to douse the cotton candy fire.
Interesting.
Yes. Firehouse Donuts. Yep, there's one your kids would like.
Yep.
ricotta donuts tossed in a cinnamon sugar and iridescent sugar served with a strawberry sauce.
Wow.
Engine Company 71 smoking pork belly, Italian spiced pork belly with asparagus, cremini, mushroom, pickled yellow and red beets, and machango. Is that how you say that? Machango?
Sure.
Man, I feel like this is a lot, and I don't know if this is just because it said 150. I don't even know how many we've gone through so far. I don't know what we said, but Amanda said gross. So. Tortuga Tavern, Veranda teriyaki burger with red onion and pineapple. Veranda chicken tenders tossed in a sweet orange soy glaze topped with green onions. So I'm going to take it that there's more because we're going into Animal Kingdom. What time is it? Oh, we're going to do Magic Kingdom. That's it.
That's good.
Because we only have like 4 minutes left. So, and why? Oh, never mind. I thought that was something else. So why we got Heaven in here? So, Heaven, can you tell us what it was like on October 1st being a cast member there at Walt Disney World? At the Magic Kingdom.
Okay, well, my job requires me to do a lot. It does not require me to. I'm still guest facing, but I'm not nearly as guest facing as the cast members that I'm overseeing.
Right.
So I didn't necessarily have to interact a lot, but also attractions just didn't get hit. Like,
right.
Guests came for the merchandise and the food.
Right.
It was busier yesterday.
Right. I think the lines were longer to get into, like, well, obviously there was fights there at the Emporium, and that they said that the line actually went out and went around where the train station is.
I avoided Main Street if I could.
Right. But obviously, yeah, it was like nobody was there to actually ride any real attractions. I think you told me when I talked to you that day that Space Mountain was only a 5-minute wait.
I looked that day and the highest wait, I looked on the app when I left work. The highest wait was 35 minutes, and it was the Jungle Cruise.
So I would have been riding attractions, all right? Because those people are going nuts over stuff that's going to be there for 18 months. You know what I mean? It does not make any sense to get into a fight over it. More or less, a lot of that stuff, you're going to be able to find it probably later on at Cast Connections or at the Character Warehouse or someplace like that for cheaper than what they're selling it right now. So it doesn't make any sense. Do you visit like the Character Warehouse, Tina? Have you ever visited when you go down?
No. I want to, but I haven't.
Yeah, they have 2 of them there. And I think, is it the one that's on Vine that's the better one, Heaven?
I've only ever been to the one on Vineland.
Okay.
Or Vineland. At the Orlando Premium Outlets.
Okay. But a lot of times I think I've seen people do hauls from there all the time. And you always find out that they spent hardly anything compared to what you would have if you went to the park. And what's funny is a lot of times,
You can say hi.
if it's something that you go and do at the end of your trip, you'll actually walk in there and they'll be selling stuff they're still selling in the park for cheaper. So,
yeah.
But, well, so Tina, do you want to tell us what is going on with your channel this week?
So I usually stream on Wednesdays, but I'm not this week. This week I'm going to be going live on Thursday at 5 o'clock, and Diz Our Dream is going to go live Wednesday at 5 o'clock in my slot, so we're swapping. And they'll be live at the parks. I don't know which park they're going to be at, Disney, but they'll be at one of them. And on Thursday, we're going to be talking about our Disney trip. So I'm really excited about that. And tomorrow, I'm live at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time with my guitar stream. And right now, that's just about it. So on my channel.
Awesome. So, but yeah, for me, the only thing I did was I dropped a reaction video to Kite Tales today. So, and then of course there will be a reaction video tomorrow, but it won't be Disney. But yeah, so yeah, I think this was great. I liked. Hey, Gonzo. I really I think everything sounds great. I doubt if even if we get down there, we're not going to be able to, any of us, try every bit of food we just read off.
Oh, no.
There's no way.
That would have to be all you're going for.
So,
you know what I'm really excited for?
What's that?
I don't even know what it was called, but it's at a little aisle. It's the Pog juice with the coconut.
Yeah. Let me see. It's up at the top.
Well, because they already have one with orange juice, blue curacao, and coconut Dole Whip. And that's the Kakamora, and it's delicious.
It's the Tropical Serenade.
Oh, yes. Good girl.
So, all right. So when you go down, Tina, all I want is for you to get that drink with the octopus hanging out of it and take your picture yourself with it.
I might be daring enough to try it. We'll see.
So, all right. That is going to do it for Sweets and Treats. Thank you all for joining me. I like to thank everybody in the chat, but we have to end it. So I hope we see you next week for another Sweets and Treats. You have a good night. Bye. I got to find my mouse.